Welcome back. In this video, we are going to talk about string manipulation. The best way to demonstrate to you and explain everything about string manipulation is by using examples. Let's open our Visual Studio and create a new Visual C# project. To start with our example, doing some string manipulation, let's start by writing a string variable. So I'm going to type here string, then the name of my variable, let's say movie equals to. Then let's add some space. So the space there will have a purpose in the succeeding lines that we are going to write. Then next, I'm going to write another variable here, a string variable. Let's say sequel. And let's write here last season. And then from here, we will manipulate this variable, the movie, and this variable, the sequel. So let's start doing some manipulation using the methods available we have on the movie variable. So let's write here movie is equals to movie dot insert, and then what we will do is that we will insert the sequel to our movie variable. So movie insert what? So it will give us two arguments, start index and a value. So meaning from this string value that we have for our movie, where do you want to start inserting the string? So we want to start at the last. And we can do that by using the length of the movie. So let's write here movie dot length. There you go. And then string value. So what value of string that you want to insert in your movie? So we will write here the sequel. Sequel. Okay, there you go. And then let's give this a try by using our console at right line and then followed by movie. And then console read line. Okay, let's run the application. So I know what you did last season. So we were able to join the separated strings. So I know what you did is a string and last season is a different string. But using the insert method of our string variable movie and defining the position where we want to insert our sequel. So when we say movie.length, it will give us the number of characters that we have in our movie. And then from there, that is the position where our sequel will be inserted. So that is why I know what you did. Then the last character is around here. Then it concatenated last season. Okay. So let's try removing the space. We will remove the space by using another method of our string variable. So let's write here movie insert. But before we insert, we want to put some removal of extra spaces. And the only way to do that is by using the trim. So for trim method, you have different trims. You have trim, it means that it will remove the space at the left side and at the right side of your string. And trim end, meaning it will just remove the space at the end of the string. Trim start means that it will remove the spaces from the beginning of your string. So there you go. So we will use the trim so that it will remove the spaces for both the beginning of the string and the spaces at the end of the string. So let's give this a try. So we have an error. It states here that specified argument was out of the range of valid values. So parameter name start index. So this happened because we removed some spaces that affects the count of the length of our string. So therefore, we have to remove it from here and then place it somewhere here. Okay, so there you go. So meaning we will trim the spaces of our movie variable, and then whatever length that will remain, that is the position where we are going to insert our sequel. So let's give this a try. So there you go. We have now this beautiful result. I know what you did last season. So there are lots of methods you can use for your string. If I'm going to type here the name of my variable together with a dot symbol, it will bring you some options here which contains all the different methods of your string variable. So you can use the trim end, trim start, trim to upper variant, to upper, and so many things listed here. So we are not going to cover this anymore, but I want you to make some experiment using these different methods of your string. So for now, that's all for this video, and then see you in the next lectures.